who jumped in and helped. And present with us today is the only woman who has known me my entire life, my mother. Also present are a few of my 6 sisters who all owe their lives to this woman, Barbara Jo Allen Morgan Wright, sitting on the front row. My sisters were all born in Barstow, California, where we were known as the Barstow Bees. Mom and Dad were Barbara and Bill. Their daughters were named Beverly, Bernice, Brenda, Bonnie, Belinda, and Bobby. At times I was known as Billy or Bill Jr. Our mother was pregnant at the airport when I left for my mission to London, England. 6 months later, I received a phone call saying, "It's a girl." One of my mother's nicknames had been Bobby Joe, and there were Bobbies on bicycles 2x2 in London. Naming our baby sister Bobby seemed very appropriate to me. In January of 1979, at the time that I left home to serve a mission, there was only one piano in our house. I taught my first piano students when I was 12 years old on that piano. Each of my sisters in turn also taught piano lessons. After my mission, I returned home to find 3 pianos in the house, as Dad was training himself to tune and rebuild pianos before he retired from teaching in elementary school. At certain times of the day, all 3 pianos were used for the Morgan sisters to practice and to teach piano lessons. When Karen, my wife, compiled my mother's biography, she included the letter that Dad's violin wrote to Mom's cello, asking its mistress for a first date. They then formed a string trio with each of their children learning to accompany them at the piano. Mom wrote in her autobiography that every child born to our family had already agreed in the pre-existence to play the piano and other musical instruments. Many of my piano students know me as either Bill, Mr. Bill, Dr. Bill, or Brother Bill, Mr. Morgan as well. To the younger children, I'm simply the piano teacher. Today in this chapel, I wish to be known as Brother Morgan at the organ. I will be playing both the piano and the organ for a little contrast in this recital. The last time I played a recital was when I was 19, headed on my mission, and that was all piano. So organ is new to me. This is not so much in the recital as it is a demonstration of how keyboarding skills can be used to glorify God with chords, rhythms, melodies, and uplifting messages. I sincerely hope that many of my piano students will someday get their hands and feet on an organ. Let's start off with a little Beethoven. I advertised Bach, but I thought I'd throw in a page of Beethoven in contrast to Bach.